Hello and welcome to the last part of the Billie Jean Iceberg and tier list. This has been, well, I want to say a long time coming, but it's been a month, I think. Maybe a few weeks. I actually don't really know. Just probably a month, yeah. This is the last part, so this is part 6, I think. And it's going to be the last part, and we have tier 5, which I've named Forgotten. Now, when I say Forgotten, these shows are not really forgotten, right? But they're just never really talked about. People never really talk about these shows. That's basically what I think. And sometimes I even forget they exist. So you get it. Starting off, we have Madrid on August 7th, 1988. I almost put this in the previous tier, but I put it here because it's one of the newer ones we have. And it's in lower quality, so people don't really talk about it, I guess. But either way, this performance is actually one of my favorites from the Bad Tour. I really like the vocals here, and overall, I actually really like the Madrid show. Like from the other songs we have pro of, I actually really like it. And Billie Jean we have audio of, and I really like this as well. There are some reporters or some people on the radio talking over it, which for some reason, again, just like the Brazilian one, it's kind of funny to me. I don't know why, but I like the performance. I like the vocals a lot, actually. During the pre-chorus, he sings, it's pretty interesting. It sounds good, sounds unique, honestly. I like this one. I'm putting it in C tier. Now we have Buenos Aires on October 10th, 1993. Now this one is talked about rarely, like really rarely. I never hear anyone talk about this one. There's like a rumor like going around that he didn't throw his hat at the end. Like when doing the breakdown, he was supposed to throw his hat, but he actually, he didn't throw it. I think he just pushed it off his head or something. But
what?
And then there's that rumor, which is interesting to think about. We only have audio of this leaked. I like the vocals here, but there's not really anything to determine that it's better than Buenos Aires October 12th, the one we have pro of. I think I'd have to see the full performance or hear the full performance. But from what I can hear, it sounds good, but equally as good as the previous show because the main vocals here we don't have much of it, and they sound kind of as good as the previous show, but like maybe a bit better. I'm not sure. The ad-libs are more interesting on October 12th, but again, we don't have the same parts, so it's kind of hard to make out. So for now, I'm just putting it in C tier. Now we have Tokyo on December 20th, 1996. We only have Billie Jean of this one leaked. I leaked it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I leaked it. I like the Billie Jean performance here. I like the vocals. He sings really rare stuff, like really unique stuff. And his vocals here are iffy, like, they could be better. I think the first Tokyo show has overall better vocals in terms of quality, but here they're more interesting vocals. I like this one a lot. The quality is great too, like it sounds very punchy, I really like it. But I'm gonna have to see it, so I'm just putting it in C tier, because it might have really interesting vocals, but, they don't sound that good in terms of vocal quality, so it's in C tier. Now we have Adelaide on November 26, 1996. This is also just mainly audio, though we have like a snippet of like the main choreography. I think it's either the breakdown or it's the intro of the song. We have like a really short snippet.
Where is this from?
And this might actually be the worst vocals of Billie Jean, to be honest. Like they sound horrible.
Wait, look at it. Hold on. Run that back. Run that back.
Really short snippet. And this
When they chilling outside, that's crazy. That's fire. I like that.
should be the worst vocals of Billie Jean, to be honest. Like they sound horrible, in my opinion. Like he does not sound good. But and the quality is also really just trash with the recording.
I mean, the guitar going off, but that's the best you can really hear.
But for some reason, I like it. For some fucking reason. Like, I don't know why, but it appeals to me. Either way, objectively speaking, this vocal performance is ass. I'm putting it in F tier, because it's just straight up ass. Like, might be the worst, or at least one of the worst vocal performances of this song. So, F tier. Now we have Yokohama on September 25th, 1998. 1987.
I was about to say,
yeah.
1998. I don't remember him, 1998.
Here, and that's about it, I think. There's not that much vocal performances of this song, so F tier. Now we have Yokohama on September 25th, 1998. 1987. 1987, yeah. We have like some footage from the breakdown here, and that's about it, I think. There's not that much to determine other than it kind of just seems like a standard 1987.
Look how smooth he was during Bad, bro. Like, I'm telling you. Look how smooth he's moving.
At least in terms of the breakdown. I almost would have put this in non-applicable, but I feel like there is enough to, make an opinion of it, and I just think it's standard. So I'm putting it in C tier. Then we have Hamburg on July 1st, 1988. And now this one, there's not enough to determine, in my opinion. We only have like short snippets of the breakdown. There's some cool stuff here, but like, it's not enough for me to determine, to be honest. So I want to see more, I want to hear more. So for now, I'm putting it in the non-applicable. We have New York City on March 6th, 1988. This is the really low quality recording, and I forget this exists every fucking time. Like when I go to MJ Live and Rest channel to watch some Bachelor stuff, I like, oh yeah, right, oh yeah, this show exists. I forgot. Yeah, I don't have much to say, to be honest. Like it's just standard from the Bad Tour, I would say. There's nothing really appealing about it other than its venue, I suppose, or that it's an early show, I guess. But for me, it doesn't really appeal to me, so I'm just putting it in C tier. It's pretty standard. Now we have an unknown snippet from 1992 of Michael moonwalking during Billie Jean. This wasn't included in like some English documentary, I think. So it kind of makes me think that this snippet is from like the UK, probably Cardiff, or maybe even Wembley. The hairstyle matches Wembley, and I think Cardiff maybe, but it matches Wembley for sure because he has a ponytail and he has a lot of hair under his right side of his face, which matches like both July shows, July 30th and 31st. So it could be either one, and I can't.
Y'all be studying. Like, y'all, every time I think I'm like a super moonwalker, like, y'all got me beat, bro. It was like the right side of his face had more hair. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Hey.
Anything from this, because, it's just 2 seconds of him moonwalking. So what the fuck am I supposed to determine from that? I'm putting it in non-applicable. And now we have the other snippet where it's also just Michael moonwalking during 1992. And there's nothing to determine here. We can't even determine the show because it's just his footwork. We see it from an odd angle, actually. So, again, I can't determine anything. I don't even know where this is from. So I'm putting it in non-applicable. Now we have a Tokyo rehearsal on December 11th, 1992. We only have a snippet of the breakdown here of audio. So I can't determine anything other than I like the drums, I guess. But they just sound like, any other Tokyo 1992 performance. So yeah, I'm putting it in non-applicable. I won't be able to say a lot on a bunch of things with this tier, by the way, if that wasn't obvious, but whatever, let's continue. Then we have some early history tour rehearsals by Jonathan Moffat. It's like a snippet he put on his Instagram of audio, just banned. So I don't even know if Michael was here on stage. He probably was, to be honest, but I don't know. Putting it in non-applicable, it sounds good, but I can't determine anything Michael related. So now we have Gothenburg on June 12th, 1988. This is just a snippet of the crowd, and then you can hear Michael in the background because, it's just audio with snippet of not him. Well, I guess there's like a snippet of him throwing the hat, but I cannot determine anything because it's hard to hear him and there's just so little of it. So I'm going to have to put this in non-applicable, unfortunately. Manila, December 8th, 1996. We have short snippets of this, really low quality. Some of it is okay quality. From what I can determine, his vocals seem to be better than the second show, and his dancing, I don't know. He does a toe stand, he does a moonwalk, and he does a cool combo, I guess. That's all we can determine, really. So I'm putting it in C tier. It seems like a standard one so far, Probably if I see more of it, I'm probably putting it higher because the second Manila show is really good, so I don't think this one would be any different, but I'd have to see it. Then we have Basel on June 6th, 1988. This is again just an audio snippet, so I cannot determine anything, really. I want to, but I can't, so I'm gonna have to put this in non-applicable again. Lausanne, June 20th, 1997, the history tour show. This one is really interesting to me. Like, it's like the middle ground. It's like it's after Milan, and Milan is better for sure. It's way better, but it's before Luxembourg or Bettenburg, and I really want to see that show. So I guess this is kind of its predecessor. So I'm guessing Bettenburg is similar to this one. I don't know though, but whatever. I like this one a lot. I think it's better than some other 1997 shows. I like that he adjusted James Brown shuffle. His vocals sound good too. They sound loud, which is real nice. And he does some cool combos too.
Yo, Michael
All this performance-
Michael will do one thing. It's the crotch grab and a goddamn James Brown foot. Like, that's one thing. Man, like I miss that boy. I miss that boy. But yeah, Michael gonna do some James Brown, bro.
a cool vibe to it. I don't know what it is. I just really like it, to be honest. And the breakdown is also really long, and he does some cool robotics there. So honestly, yeah, I'm putting it in B tier.
All right.
Up in Hills, 1988, probably October 26th, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of missed to be sure of the bad tour because it was mislabeled a long time, I think. This is C tier. I don't think there's anything really notable about this. It just sounds standard to me. So yeah, I'm putting it in C tier. Chicago on October 12th, 1984. We have snippets of this, so like at least this time I can determine something from the snippets because we have, and it actually sounds good and looks good, but still standard victory tour, like probably better than Toronto, to be honest. I don't really know what to say because I would like to hear it, the full performance, or at least see the full performance, obviously. But for now, I'm just putting it in C tier because it looks like standard victory tour to me. So
this is where me and Beloved completely disagree, bro. I got that victory tour as S tier, bro. Like, he was so energetic. He was only like 26 there. He was so energetic there. Even his voice, like, he just was a ball of energy during the victory tour and bad tour, but especially the victory tour. I don't know. It just had I think that's before like everything started to hit him in terms of health wise. But nah, just that small snippet is an S tier for me. That's just me though. Just look at the way his foot. Like, hold on, run it back real quick. Just look at his footwork. How different it would be. Like,
it sounds standard to me. So yeah, I'm putting it in C tier. Chicago on October 12th, 1984. We have snippets of this, so like at least this time I can determine something from the snippets because we have, and it actually sounds good and looks good, but still standard victory tour, like probably better than Toronto, to be honest. I don't really know what to say because I would like to hear it, the full performance, or at least see the full performance, obviously. But for now, I'm just putting it in C tier because it looks like standard victory tour to me. So, Rotterdam, July 1st, 1992. I almost put this in lesser known, but I rarely ever hear anyone talking about this one, so therefore it's in forgotten. And this one is actually good, but I feel like it's really lacking with like the amount of vocals. And he skips out on a lot of vocals, in my opinion. Like, he just sings the main song, but there's not a lot of ad-libs at all. So it's kind of boring, to be honest. So I'm putting it in C tier. I really want to hear the first show on June 30th. I really want to hear that. Maybe it's similar to Munich, because that would mean there's more ad-libs. But, like, yeah, July 1st doesn't have a lot of ad-libs, doesn't have a lot going for it, to be honest. So I'm putting it in C tier. Now we have Los Angeles, September 8th, 1992. And this one is iffy, because there's a guy who's recording it that's singing throughout the entire song. The entire show, actually. Every song is just him singing over Michael, so you can barely hear him.
That's so
maybe
annoying.
I should actually just rate this guy singing instead.
I am no one.
Yeah.
That's just so funny about recording at shows. Like, part of you wants to just be in the moment and sing your heart out. Doesn't matter if you're off key, on key, doesn't matter, because there's a 20,000+ people in the arena singing along with the artist. But at the same time, it's almost like you can't be doing that. I don't know. It's like, at the same time, I don't want to do that. I don't know. It's a slippery slope. Like, that's so funny. It's like, bro, why are you going to upload this if we're going to be hearing your audio, dog? Respectfully.
Okay. This guy singing is, it's not very pleasant. But it could be worse.
I mean, yeah.
Putting it in D tier. No. Putting it in E tier. Yeah. His singing. Like, the performance itself, what I can hear, sounds similar to Toulouse, because there's an interesting ad-lib similar to that, which sounds really, really good. I think that sounds amazing. And he also does an owl here, which is awesome.
You know, he loves
that
owls.
shit. I love that. But I cannot hear the rest of his vocals because this fucking guy is just singing over it. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, if you're gonna record Michael, why the fuck would you sing over it? Like, what's
Facts.
the point then? You want to record it so you can watch it again, so you only can hear yourself sing? Like, I don't record a fucking show I go to hear myself sing. No, I record a show I go to hear the performer sing that I came to see so I can hear it again and again and again. But no, this fucking idiot recorded himself singing. What the fuck? I don't understand. Also, no, sorry for calling me an idiot, but like, come on, man, what the fuck? I'm putting it in C tier. Then we have Singapore system, but first, I think
That's so funny. I literally did that whole. 'Cause I knew he was going to give a rant. Like, I didn't know he was going to call him an idiot, but I knew he was going to give some type of rant. I'm like, bro, like, when you're in the moment, bro, like, you just like, you're not even thinking. It's not until you run the video back. It was like, wish I wasn't singing during that. Or rapping or whatever. Yeah, it's
3.
looking.
And I actually really like this one. It has more vocals than the first Singapore show, but I feel like the main vocals are then lower in quality, worse than the first show, but there are more vocals here and really loud vocals. Like, there's one of the best hee-hees here, like, ever. And just listen to this. I think that's fucking fantastic. And also, there is a real instrumental fail here, like, before the first pre-chorus. Like, there's some issues there, I'll just show you. I don't know what happened there, but it sounds bad, obviously. And also the keys are kind of interesting here. I think it's Isaiah's keys, maybe? Because, like, during the second verse, like, the swells are the backing pop ooze sounds, if that makes sense. Like, they're the backing sounds for the... You know that? But that's the sound, but doing the normal swells, the doom, 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 right? But here it's the doom, you know that one. Why the fuck am I trying to explain it? I'll just show it. Like, I think this is the only performance where that happens. Maybe it happens in, like, Taipei as well, because we don't know, we haven't heard those performances yet. So I'm really intrigued by that. But overall, this performance is actually quite interesting, and I really like it, especially the instrumentation. It sounds so damn good. I'm putting it in B tier. Then we have East Rutherford, July 29th, 1984. And to me, this is once again just another standard victory performance. I would love to see this. It would probably be higher. But for now, I'm just putting it in C tier. I don't feel like there's anything really notable here. So,
Damn, there's a lot in C tier.
17th, 1996. I feel like this is probably the least interesting Tokyo show from 1996 that we have. It doesn't really have anything interesting going for it. Though there's like one thing, and that's like there's some missing playback vocals for some reason. It's probably just a house mix though, but it sounds interesting because like the do thing tries, like there's missing one of them. Yeah, so that added vocal is missing, which makes that segment seem kind of lackluster. But it's interesting nonetheless. And the vocals here are alright, though again, nothing interesting. But he sounds good for sure, but I feel like it's just standard in terms of like history tour sound. If I saw it, I would probably love it, to be honest, because Tokyo shows so far seem to be really fucking interesting. So yeah, I'm putting it in C tier. Then we have Valladolid on September 6, 1997. The vocals here are quite good. Like, this is the same as Austin, and Austin is really visually boring. So I don't see why this one would be different. And the vocals aren't that interesting either. Like, they sound good, but like most 1997 shows are good. So we even have like a snippet of the breakdown that's like 2 seconds. And that just seems like standard 1997, so... Or August 1997, even though this is September, there's the same style. So I'm putting it in D tier because it's really fucking boring, to be honest. It's maybe the least boring of the boring ones, but it's still really boring. So yeah, D tier. Now we have the 30th anniversary, September 6th rehearsal, 2001. I can't really determine anything here because we only have rehearsals before the actual song. Maybe the full song gets leaked sometime. I would fucking hope the rehearsal of this show gets leaked because it's honestly probably better than the actual show. Like, I see that being a possibility. But for now, I'm putting it in non-applicable. Now we have Nice in, France on July 27th, 1997. It was weird for me.
I want to say there's like maybe a good like 5 to 7 minutes of rehearsal for the 30th anniversary. I don't think I've reacted to it yet, but we might have to react to that soon. Yeah, it's like Michael with a wig. It's interesting.
Now we have Nice in France on July 27th, 1997.
There's a town called Nice.
This one is pretty
Nice
nice. It seems pretty standard, though I really, really want to see the visual performance of this one, because this is the show of the Basil, and Basil is really visually appealing. And this one sounds better than Basil, so imagine if it has the same performance visually as, or better than Basil, then this one is better than Basil, because the vocals are way better here. His house is actually good here compared to Basil, so I am really interested to see this. But for now, I'm going to have to put it in C tier, because the audio of it doesn't have much going for it. So, other than him sounding good, of course. Now we have an unknown snippet, like that's the 3 seconds or something. And it's either of Billie Jean or Shake Your Body doing the Victory Tour. And I don't know which one it is. And either way, if it's Billie Jean, I can't determine anything here. There's not, like, you see him and he's about to spin. So there's nothing interesting about it. So I'm going to have to put it in non-applicable, but I still have to mention it, of course. This is it, June 1st.
Like, how do you even think of putting that, bruh? How? Like, I'm just amazed at people with this level of dedication, bro. Like, how do you even think of putting that, dog? Yo. I think based off the mannerisms, it's probably Shake Your Body Down, because I feel like with Billie Jean, he treated that too precious to, like, kind of expose the illusion of it. I feel like the whole Billie Jean performance is somewhat magic to him. So I don't think he would have a camera going around him during the Billie Jean. So it's probably Shake Your Body, but I could be wrong.
This is just audio and amateur audio, actually, of Michael rehearsing. I don't know if Michael's on stage here. I don't know. I don't think he is, because it's just playback. So I'm going to have to put this non-applicable, because I cannot determine anything here, because even if Michael's not on stage, then it doesn't count. So yeah, non-applicable. Glasgow on August 18th, 1992. I don't see anyone ever talking about this one. I don't know why. This performance is good, it's standard, but like it's kind of high quality, and still nobody's talking about it, so what the fuck. Either way, the performance is C tier, because, it is standard, but maybe I should upload. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to upload this performance soon. I'm going to do that. And now I have Lyon. It's in France on June 25th, 1997. And the funny thing is, we don't have this fucking performance. We don't have it. We do not have this one. It's a lie. Alright? The amateur recording of this one is just a low quality version of the June 27th tape. Alright? The Billie Jean performance, anyway. The whole show might actually be Lyon. I don't know. But the Billie Jean performance is definitely Paris, June 27th. So, we don't have this fucking show, man.
Michael like, okay, that's nice. Oh, cool. Okay. Can you get off the stage now so I can do my little speech? Which is probably going to be like 30 seconds. Because I don't really like to talk. Here's the final tier list. Okay. So, S tier is Tokyo. I believe that's December 30th. Tokyo, December 31st. Cologne, 97. Milan, 97. Rome, 92. I don't even know what that is. 93. What can I tell you? Santiago, 93. Okay. So my list probably looks the same, except put everything in C. Put everything through like B and S. That's my list. I don't have anything below C tier or B tier actually. So put everything. Put all my stuff in here. Cause I don't care, bro. I don't care. Michael can't do nothing below B, bro. I don't care. Dope list, though.
And that actually brings me to the end of this tier. Though, I have some honorable mentions. For example, we have the HBO One Night Only rehearsal where Michael's rehearsing Billie Jean. We have like a picture of it. So again, obviously I can't fucking determine anything. So I'm not putting this in a tier list or anything. But I thought it was interesting to include. Because I actually didn't...
I'm so mad. Well, I'm not mad because he fell ill. But like, I can't believe we were close to getting Childhood actually live Like probably only time, like one night only for real. Like we was about to get childhood with him like doing the performance with the mime, bro. God, we were so close.
I was supposed to perform Billie Jean in this show. So thanks to Vin in the Discord server for sending it to me.
Love this setup by the way too. I love this like all black denim with the white tee. I kind of low key like I'm rocking with the fit. Like I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like I ain't trying to gas or glaze or whatever. I just say it, bro. I rock with it.
Or sending it in the Discord server. Yeah, I can't determine anything honestly, but still it's cool to have this. We also have pictures of shows we don't have. Like we have a Vienna 1992 picture. We have a Mexico 1992 picture. Actually, we have multiple of it. We also have a Mumbai 1996 picture.
Ooh.
And we have a Tokyo December 24th 1992 picture. And we have Honolulu, Hawaii, whatever the fuck you say. I don't know. Okay. We have a picture of this performance. We don't have that either. Yeah, we can't determine anything from these photos, of course, but it's still worth mentioning that we do have something from these performances, even though it's just pictures. So of course I can't put it on a tier list, but still, it's worth mentioning. But yeah, with that said, like, that's the end of the Iceberg and tier list. We've gotten to the end. This was really interesting for me to make, because I really like watching Iceberg videos myself, or watching tier list videos myself. And I haven't really seen anyone do it with, like, Michael. So I figured, why the fuck not do it myself, right? I don't think I'm gonna do Iceberg videos anymore, because I don't feel like it kind of benefits the series. I don't feel like it's interesting enough, the whole known to forgotten. I don't think that's interesting enough. At least not with Michael's performances. So from now on, I think I'm just gonna do tier lists instead. I think that'd be better, just overall, for something that's actually worth your time. So yeah, next up is just a tier list. I think it's a Blood in the Dance Hall performance tier list actually I'm making. Yeah, I want to make that. That could also just be one video. I think that's just going to be one big video. Either way, next up I'm going to do with this series is probably make it one big ass video, like every...
I do so much content. I can't remember what I did or did not do. Did I ever upload? I never uploaded that. I never uploaded. Really, I never uploaded it. Oh man, Patreon, man, y'all got a lot of stuff, bro. So I did a whole listening to Blood on the Dance Floor. Totally forgot I have not uploaded on YouTube yet. Yo, all right. Well, I guess y'all could be treated to that soon. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I definitely didn't upload it. Okay.
Part of this Iceberg series, make it one big fucking video for you, without like intros and stuff. But yeah, with that said, we're done here with the series. So thank you so much for watching it, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And I love you. Thank you so much. And yeah, see ya.
Again, the level of dedication that Murad, the time, like I know the time, the note taking, the attention to detail, the nuances, the intricacies. Madison with Honolulu. Like, bro, that's just, as someone who makes videos, writes videos, all that, everything you can do in terms of creatively making a video, bruh, the level of dedication, dog, I just can't get over that. Again, I don't agree with his tier list like at all. at all, bruh. Like I said, all my stuff would be between S and B. So, yeah, I'm probably not the one that asked about it. But, yeah. Great 6-part series. Great video. I believe he uploaded a whole, like, 2.5 hours, on his channel as well. So go check that out if you don't want to see it in parts. But, yeah. In my opinion, I did a video of what is the greatest Billie Jean / Moonwalk performance. So you know what? You gotta watch that video to know my opinion on what I think is the greatest performance of all time. So, so go watch that video. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share all the things. Ain't gotta go home. Do gotta get to step in. Peace. Even more like a Billie Jean on the scene.
Did you tell me this was over? There ain't no use talking it over. Yeah, why didn't you try to tell me sooner? But can you tell me it was over?